It is a new day. It is Thursday. Thursdays, I do coffee with my dad. He comes over. I cook him some bacon and eggs. I'm waiting on him to make it over, so I thought I would try the motor again. I was a little worried last night that I burned up the Arduino board. I tried the motor one last time before going to bed. I have this linked in my blog. I tried John, maybe Nusay. I tried his method. All right, so he talks about, the transistor and the diodes. Use this. He didn't really distinguish red and black. It's a DC motor, and I didn't think that it mattered. So I tried it. I don't remember last night which way I had it connected. Didn't work, so I switched the lead wires on the motor. It worked, it turned on. I originally thought that, I don't know why I have a space bar right there. I had thought that 1 second would not be long enough, so I changed that to 4 seconds last night. So it turned on after I switched it around, and then it cycled off, and then it was done. So I tried loading the code again, and I got an error message, something about reading the Arduino board. So I was worried that I had burned some things up. So I left it alone, got up this morning, trying it again. So I wired up the LED. I just went back to square one again. I went back to just the simple LED, and I wired that up, and it worked. Oh, relief. I did not burn up my Arduino board. It's still working. The USB is still communicating with the IDE program on the computer, so we're happy there. There's my little corner of sensor supplies that we'll try later. All right, I want to make sure I didn't burn my motor up, so I can't really hold both leads onto I was using the 9-volt to test the battery, so I went and I got some alligator clips. And I'm going to use this little battery pack. I stole a lot of these components, that's not the buzzer that came with the Arduino kit. I do male chemistry with my homeschool science class, and so I stole a lot of the supplies from that. When we did some electronics, we built a battery out of lemons, and then the kids brought in a whole bunch of stuff that we connected it to, and you'd be surprised how many things will power other than lemons. All right, so let's try this. Oh, I don't have the red connected at all, do I? My helper is still in bed. I need more hands. All right, so we got black to black, red to red. Actually, we don't have black to black, red to red. It's not a big deal on this DC motor, but if you're jumping a car battery, you better make sure you've got negative to negative and positive to positive, because you will burn up the circuits in your car. And that's not a good idea. Do people still jump cars? There we go. The motor is still good. And it's a DC motor. It's not supposed to matter. DC meaning direct current. It's not supposed to matter. In cars, it matters. Move over, buzzer. Sure enough. All right, so that order doesn't matter. All right. I believe I've been putting the red lead there, and I forget to make sure that the camera is in view because I'm looking. Okay, now we're gonna hook up the power. There we go. It is running the code. 1 second cycles. I was wrong. 1 second is long enough. Okay. Big success there. I'm going to take that. I'm pretty happy. Whew. All right. Now, can I combine the motor with the temperature sensor? That's the big project today. All right. I hope my dad comes soon because I want to show off what I've done. My dad is an air conditioning mechanic trained in the Air Force. So he worked on Thermo King units. He's the reason we get cold food shipped to the grocery stores. So he's really having fun watching me learn all this stuff. And hopefully we'll come back with a video of a working motor and temperature sensor. I'm excited.